Okay, so full moon update. It's popping in here. For me, the way it feels is full moons always to me feel like there's a completion. It's the final manifestation of whatever magic you were working on in that moon, leading up to its final completion. And sometimes the completions feel different. Sometimes, it's the feeling of finishing a really big project or event or something. This time it feels like quite a closing, like very abrupt. I think I said in my other video the other day, which at the time, I didn't have any context in my own life that I was working with when I said those things. Of course, that's usually how it works out for intuitives. It's there, we feel it in the field, but we get caught off guard too, just like everybody else. So kind of got slammed from the energy that I reported on last. But I believe I said in that video that the energy shifts kind of like a guillotine coming down. And it's our own determined pursuit of self-love that we're working with and manifesting through being vulnerable, dealing with shame, learning the difference between shame and guilt, and having new boundaries and epiphanies, moments where you shift and you realize that certain things in your life could no longer continue. And when that happens, those shifts in you ripple out and affect other people in your life, especially if they come with new boundaries. I'm going to try and flip this thing around here. I don't know. Yeah, it's just not. Can't figure it out, whatever. So there's this finality about it, just like you would have like no going back kind of thing. Like you could, the door is open, the door is there, the door is closed, but it's there and you could open it, but the thought of it no longer can even be a possibility because of what you've learned since the last eclipse and just the strong energy that we've been in. There's been big, deep, down, unconscious in Pisces. Somebody said, and forgive me, I don't remember who it was, that it was a Pisces party. So that's the deep unconscious, and sometimes there's yucky stuff in there about ourselves and about people that we love, and we have to deal. So I'm in the lay low mode and conserve my energy because some of my big revelations were regarding stress and that stress was hindering my healing process from the heavy metal poisoning. So been really working on that, and actually what I found's working is just the whole laying low thing and unscheduling yourself and really keeping things to a minimum and spending time in nature and being quiet with no phones or screens of any kind and just being with that. Even a book, just not even a book, just sitting. That is what I have found useful to integrate and to not have a lot of conversations with people. If you know me well, you know I process by talking. So the fact that I have retreated as much as to not converse about challenges or things that are happening in my life right now is one way that you can handle this energy. Another way is, and they do work together, they can be happening within the same person, but maybe one to more of a degree than the other, is to take very action oriented steps to help with integrating the new boundaries and your ways of being within your relationships that's as graceful as possible. So bringing in grace, bringing in open-heartedness, while still being with your own sadness and grief, is the order for today. Wow, so cheerful. The end.